Replaced a Ubiquiti Lite APAC sector device because of him adding some structure to my shop. This was very easy to set up, thanks to the management radio. Much easier than the earlier generation Lite APAC, which was not hard at all anyway. But, I didn't need to connect the NanoBeam AC to my main LAN for setup. Given that one of my devices is already on a static address that is the same as the default for the NanoBeam, this was a welcome change from the earlier devices. The documentation for Arrows 8 is really very good. Other reviews go into details for setup, and there are several very good YouTube videos on setup as well. I opened a new office across the street from my main location and did not want to pay for the internet. A new office, this gives me consistent 350 megabits per second over 400 feet away, see pics. I have not had any weather issues yet and has been installed for 3 months. Very easy to set up and comes with all needed supplies including POW injectors and mounting hardware, except a pole itself. After a year of struggling with ingenious garbage HW and firmware, I've shelved them for Ubiquiti NanoBeams, non-existent technical support, FW features that aren't implemented or don't behave correctly, unstable hardware, system resets several times a day, inability to log in consistently and on and on. There are several decent videos to watch before installation/setup. The inbuilt tools and diagnostics are all pro. I can't comment on range, but I have 2 units, line of sight at about 200 feet, home to pole barn, and at the lowest transmit power level, 4 dBm, receive power is rock solid on both units at 48 dBm with the antennas aligning. Completely transparent to my network. I'm getting maximum AC performance through the pair. Dashboard reports 655. 2 megabits per second on both sides. My only nit, I was a bit peeved that the wall mount kit isn't included as a simple accessory. I used a 3/3/4 tape con screw, through the mounting base and the units are super tight. The wall mount kit would have been more work and not look nearly as clean in the end. I went into brick, house, and into metal/wood, polybarn, with the tape con. Perfect solution. All in all, I regret messing around for a year with the ingenious junk. Too many hours to count troubleshooting, and they dipped well below my minimum support expectations, as in 0 support. The Ubiquiti units outclassed the installations in every aspect. Time will tell on reliability, but very pleased with installation, setup and performance out of the box. Easy to mount on a pole. Good software interface to configure it. Works great for a wireless bridge, good speeds, throughput. Very pleased with it. Click link in description for more reviews.